When I was very young, when I used to see my uncle, my brother playing games, one day I decided that I was going to make my very first indie game. And I learned indie game development from watching YouTube videos. I was self-taught. I also played with the system. I learned the tools by myself. It took me a couple of years, about two, to fully understand how it works. I've always been someone who likes to speak up on injustices that happen, so I decided to use my skill for game development to make an indie game where I can speak up about people being oppressed or people who don't have a voice to be their voice. So the game, how it works is, in each scene where you move, you discover places where you see a woman trying to find a job, but she's not able to get one, maybe because her skill is lacking or something. But on the other hand, her male counterparts can get the same thing, but for a very less work or very less experience. Or you can see maybe a young girl stranded in the streets trying to find her way home, but she gets a lot of harassers, catcallers. So I just tend to depict scenes in the game where women they are being harassed, or there are things that happen to them daily also. Yes, I encountered a lot of challenges. I think the worst was when my dad told me the game was slowing my university work. I was focusing a lot on the game because I was nearing the release date and I couldn't really focus on my studies. So my dad suggested I suspended the game for some time, but I couldn't do it because I have a big love for indie game development. So I divided my time. Maybe I spent 2 days, 2 hours a day just working on it. And another challenge that I encountered was I received a lot of requests. I managed to grow my social media page because a lot of people found interest in my game. So a lot of people gave me suggestions, so I couldn't release the game as earlier than I wanted. I kept on adding more scenes, and that was a very big challenge for me. Apart from my dad, my mom, my brothers and sisters, they are very supportive of progress. My dad also became very supportive when he saw it started bringing some results. He decided that I take the break. That's why currently in my Polish university, I had to suspend maybe a month or two so that I can focus on the full release of the game. My lecturers in the university, when I discussed with them about this game I'm working on that I might not be able to attend for some time, they were very supportive and they listened. Some even went the mile to write some code for me to help program the game. So I would say it wasn't really hard, balancing because of the overwhelming amount of support I've been receiving since developing the game. Ever since I released this indie game, from the money I've generated, I plan on donating most of them to feminist organizations around the world. So I'll pick from ones that I know have been working, and I'll donate a portion of how much I've been earning from that. And also, I'm also making a sequel to the game, making a part 2, so there will be more content to come.